How's it going, YouTube, and welcome back to Behind the Blade. Behind the Blade is our weekly video series where we show you all things ground maintenance. You can follow CutCrew Limited on our journey week to week, showing you what we get up to. Morning, it is 7:15. We was at the unit for around 6:10 and we're up in Coventry. We're just filling the mowers up and then we've got maintenance at a school in Coventry. Last week went a little bit mental, and on Friday I had my network meeting. I then finished off a little job for LD Home Improvements, and we was out line marking until about 6 at night, so I didn't get much footage. I was very stressed. Just got to site. I'm just trying to analyse the ground. Now obviously we just need to be careful that we don't sink a mower, and to be honest the grass all looks fairly even. It's not extremely long, so I think we're going to skip the mowing this morning. The ground is a little bit wet. Yeah, let's skip the mowing. I don't think it needs it. So for those of you that don't know, commercial contracts always have like a certain amount of visits a year or cuts. So if we were to carry on mowing into November, I would either have to try and get it authorised first, or do it at my own cost. So if it doesn't absolutely need doing, we won't do it. However, if we turn up and it was really long and it wasn't safe for sports and stuff like that, then obviously we'd get it done. That's better. So I've made a couple of adjustments. Me and the turf tank are pretty much neck on neck. Let's not forget that I've got the bigger pitch here. Right, so we've just filmed a quick video on the turf tank with Ash. We've done the blue and the white. I've done the white by hand. I'm now going to go check up on Jack and get some hedge work in order. I'm also just going to have a quick conversation with the facilities manager to make sure he's happy. See if he's got any other tasks for us here today. I think Ash is going to crack on with the line marking. He's got a rugby pitch and some grids to do. So yeah, not too bad. Jack's been busy on the hedge work and that looks all good. Right, we're back at the unit. I called it for the day. It was absolutely chucking down there. Facilities manager wasn't there, so couldn't get hold of him to see if there was any extra jobs for us. I'm going to pop home now for a couple of hours. I'm going to do some video editing and release a turf tank video. And then this afternoon I've got a couple of quotations. Well, I'm basically going to go out, meet the customer, see how we can help. I've had quite a few messages asking me how I kind of price work, how I kind of price commercial jobs. So let me know in the comments if you'd like an in-depth video on that, and I'll be happy to do that. Don't know if I'm going to video any of the quote later, because there's people out there that want to steal your work and message your clients and tell them that they know you and you're passing work on to them because I'm too busy, which is an absolute lie. So those people, if you are watching this video, I respect the hustle. However, lay off another man's chips. Anyway, tomorrow we should have a fairly busy day. We're going to be back at that new contract that we took on that was featured in the last video, and we're going to get the hedge work all tidied and finished there. Ash is going on holiday on Wednesday, so for the rest of the week until next week it's just going to be me and Jack. It's Tuesday morning. We've just got to site. The lads have already been here for about half an hour. I've just got here. I'm going to catch up on some emails mega quickly, then catch up with the boys. Lots to get on with, I've just trimmed up all the edging stones. The lads are on all the hedge work frontages. We got a lot to get on top of on the boundaries. We ran out of space last time in the trailer because we had the mowers on board. And as I said, we've not long took this over, so there's a lot to get on top of. But we are already on top of quite a lot, which is nice. So should be done today. We're getting there, we're getting there. We've pretty much done all the inside of the quadrants now. Just got to tidy it up and then work on the outside. Let me show you that quick. And that's what the last contractor has left us with. So yeah, it seems like a lot, and when you turn up to these sites for quotations, you're a bit like, oh my god. But once you've been doing it a while, if you have been in the commercial work a while, you can just piece things together and know that it's not actually that much work to turn it around and set a really good impression for the client. So don't be put off if the site is in a bad way, shall we say. Right, I've just left the lads. We've had an emergency quote come through. It's not an emergency as in the job needs doing really quick, but there's a tender deadline, so I'm going to get out there, get straight back on the computer and get them a price as soon as possible and submit that tender. This was from my marketing campaign, so I'm working quite hard to try and target the individuals, because you can't rely on the OpenGov contract finder and things like that. So yeah, the lads are still on site, and I'm going to crack on. Again, I'm not going to show you where I am, but I will keep you updated. Okay, so it's 11. I've spent about an hour driving around this parish to all the separate sites and writing down in my notebook in depth what I believe we can do it in, how we can add value, some areas that need attention. So they're all stuff that I'll put to the client in the tender saying, have you thought about this? So there's potential to upsell or gain more time. And what I mean by that is basically putting a quote in and say the reason it is this is because of X, Y and Z. So yeah, the lads should still be on site. I'm now going to run home, jump on the computer, get this quote loaded up, get it sent, and then I've got another 2 quotes this afternoon. So busy. Right, so I've just popped home and I'm going to whack this quote out, and then in about 30 minutes I've got 2 more quotes. So I'm going to have to be quick. The lads are pretty much finished on that site for the day. Ash is going on holiday tomorrow, so I said get back, get the waste to the waste facility, get all the stuff sorted in the unit, and get yourself home packing. So have a great time, Ash. It is Wednesday, it is 20 to 7. I was up at R5 on the road to pick Jack up. We've got a van full, we're all good to go, and today we're in Milton Keynes and Bedfordshire. Potentially cutting, but mainly line marking. Do some weed spraying and any hedge work that needs doing. But yeah, let's get on the road and get down there. Yeah. Yep, lesson learned. I have to clean that off. Luckily Frank gave us a spare, just mixing that up now. Good to go. Jack's first ever line. Well, line marker paint anyway. Let's get cracking. Go on, boy. Go on, YouTube. Oh, bloody hell. Rate that out of 10. No pressure, mate. Only 6,000 subscribers. Could be 7,000 if the viewers hit that subscribe, but you know, we move. Go on, boy. That's it. Start moving. Do you know what? That's not bad. It's getting there. It's getting there. Ash, I'm going to have him in shape when you get back from holiday. It's getting better, nearly there. So I was just saying to Jack, he used to play a lot of football when he was younger, and by his own admission, he was a little do-rag, and used to slide through the lines and wreck the pitches, and now he feels the pain. Didn't you, boy? Yeah, I do. All sorted, on the way to the second site. Right, we're at the second site. I've got the satellite loading up. The grass is long here and the ground is very good. This is a decent football club, so the drainage is really good on the pitches. So we're not going to cut the outfield, but Jack is going to jump on the hustler and cut all the pitches. I'm going to run round, I'm going to set 2 of the pitches up on Roy, and I'm going to do the other 2, try to speed things up, and then we've got to go over the other side and do the same. So we normally cut football pitches at 38mm. We've had to raise it up a little bit because there's been absolutely loads of growth here. Unbelievable. The ground is still really good. It's amazing that when a facility spends money on fertiliser and irrigation, how good the grass is. So yeah, good to see. What a nightmare I just had. So I've done 2 of the pitches with a line marker, and I realised that Roy wasn't spraying, so I wasted about 40 minutes. I managed to line mark with one hand because I was on the phone to John Ryan, the founder of Lawn Care Legends. Just a quick one, if any of the viewers or subscribers are in the industry, as in this is what you do for a job, hit me up a comment just so I know that you're in the industry, and I'd love to reach out with you and see how you're getting on. And if you're not part of Lawn Care Legends, the group will be the pinned comment. Join the community, and there's a vast knowledge on that group, and we all share help, ideas, pricing structures, product reviews, all this stuff. It's basically just a little chat room that we can all share each other's experiences and help grow a tighter community. So yeah, good to speak to you, John. It's put me in a good mood for the day, even though I've got a lot going on, so keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, one other news, I've run out of water because the robot is using a lot of paint, so I'm going to have to go and scavenge some water or something from a petrol station. We've got the pitches mowed and line marked, now just for the other side. I'll tell you what, as I mentioned in the turf tank video, you've got to keep an eye on Roy, and it's lucky I was, because he literally nearly fell in that, and that would have been job done, I think. So yeah, life saver. Right, back on site, satellite's all set up. Jack's still got quite a bit of mowing to do. Gonna get 2 pitches done with Roy, 2 pitches on the pedestrian. It's enough of me, we need to crack on. I'm all over Roy today, look. Already done my pitch, he's only halfway through. And I tell you what, that's not bad going, considering it's a pedestrian. Okay, maybe there is a difference. But still, you know, not a bad effort. Right, we're all sorted. That took a lot longer than it needed to. We had a lot of errors, one being not bringing enough water, so I'm going to buy another water container so we've always got spare water. Roy had a bit of a glitch where he was spraying at the beginning and then stopped spraying, so we lost 40 minutes there. Lessons learned, this was the last job of the day, so not too much drama that it ran over. Gonna get back to the unit, empty all the kit off, get everything back on charge. We've got a clearance job tomorrow in a school, so I shall see you in the morning. It's Thursday morning, it's 8:30, so we got a bit of a lie-in. We're on the way to the clearance job at the school, literally just getting the mower off now and we're good to go. So we're at the school and we've got to clear this whole area, all the ivy off the wall, because an attack dog keeps getting onto the school. So here's where that fence is going in. We've already got that much done, we're just trying to cut that back. There is a wall there, we're not going to be able to get all that ivy off, but we are going to give it a good spray up. We've got up to there to do. Trailer's getting full, Jack's getting tired, let's get on with this. So all we're trying to do is clear a path in order for another contractor to install a fence. We're not pulling all the ivy off the wall, as we could probably pull the wall down with the amount of ivy that's there, but we've given them enough space to install a fence. So that's the job done. We're now at the waste facility. As you can see, it's blowing a gale and someone's getting rid of their pumpkins. Blowing a hoolie here. I literally had the truck open for about 2 seconds and the inside is now covered in compost. So yeah, brilliant. So we're all done for the day. I've just dropped Jack off. It's around 1 o'clock. This afternoon, I've just got to run and get rid of the trailer, and then I've got to sit down with a client that we provided a quote to, and we just need to go through some finer details. And I've absolutely wrecked my back this week, so I'm going to the chiropractor. Let me know if you guys look after yourself, either by massage or chiropractor, but I find it's a necessity I need probably every 8 weeks. It's been another great week here at CutCrew for the Behind the Blade video. It's been a bit slow, as obviously we've not been mowing this week. We got some good tender applications in, some good quotes, and I'm looking forward to see if we can win those work so we can bring that to the channel. If you have liked this video, then I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Don't be a stranger, leave us a comment, let me know that you've watched this video. But that is it for this week. I'm really excited for next week. You can click here to go to CutCrew's website, here to subscribe, here to watch last week's video, or here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you might like. I've been Jack from CutCrew Limited. We're a grounds maintenance business operating in East Midlands, Northamptonshire, Milton Keynes and Bedfordshire. Have a good week.